Hello, my fellow warrior of love. If you're desiring to experience more financial abundance, more pleasure, more bliss, deeper connections, more intimacy, more aligned relationships, a soul mate, a life partner, soul family, feeling supported, feeling held, feeling like what you're desiring to have happen happens with more ease, with more grace, like the universe is supporting your decisions, like you're always at the right place at the right time, that life is working hard to support you, that you don't have to work so hard to achieve what you're desiring, that you feel safe to be seen, to get yourself out there, to feel more fulfilled from your gifts and abilities, to feel the wonders of this body, this being, breath, touch, hugs, beautiful food, all the bliss that we can experience, and all the pleasure we can experience, and all the empowerment that comes from thriving, having a thriving reality. I'd love to share with you what I've experienced from our brand new program, Mastering Your Pleasure and Success. We've changed the title a few times, so I was like, what's the latest title? And if you're not aware, we're gifting the first module, which helps you integrate your shadow. If you go to tarikbb.com/sex and money, because we're focusing on healing sexual trauma, we're focusing on helping with financial abundance. So 5 weeks of journaling. There's so much more than I'll be sharing here, but I'll just highlight what has happened in the last 5 weeks. This is the first time I create a program where I was like, what is my being needing the most? What are all the steps that I've taken, that I walk my clients through in the last 15 years, that are the signature steps, the key steps to get from where I was stuck, blocked, afraid, unemployed, not loved, not supported, to where I am now, where I can travel the world and thrive from my gifts and abilities and feel all the beautiful feelings that I'm desiring to experience. So I listened to module 1. I was gifted a whole program for free from a soul sister. I was invited to a cello concert by a friend. I actually haven't been paying rent ever since I started listening to this program, and I have multiple places where friends are inviting me to come stay. First, it was in BC. There were several options. Then in Toronto, Ontario, there were several options. And recently, 3 friends from the UK are like, come visit. And one of my soul brothers there is like, hey, just buy the flight. I'll take care of everything else. Free amazing events, and a place to stay. So that feeling of I'm not alone, that feeling of I'm supported, the feeling of people care and are inviting me over is money can't buy that feeling. Trust me, I tried. I was gifted by one of my clients £3,000 worth of his Etsy store, spiritual gifts and all sorts of stuff there. Tons of free dinners and free lunches. This is one of my favorite things. If you've been held back from achieving the goals that you've been wanting to achieve, if you feel you've been held back, you're wanting them, but you're not focusing, you're sabotaging. One of my favorite things is clearing that self-sabotage in one of the modules. And all these things that I've been wanting to do, I completed so many tasks, including finally gathering up all my poetry songs, having them on one sheet, asking my team for support, getting that support, finding a studio where I can record. I recorded 3-4 songs. I have a whole new album ready to go, almost ready to go. I've got a poetry potential album, or a few poems ready to be recorded. I got some poetry coaching from a high level lady who works with Hollywood actors and actresses to help them deliver their lines better. All the things I've been procrastinating on doing, it just feels like I'm getting them done. Feels amazing. You can't quantify that feeling. It's a feeling of, yes, I can do anything. And this is coming from someone who's very Aries, who's very used to getting things done and having that. So even myself, I felt like I was in a dry spell, and now it's like full speed ahead. Having a beautiful soulmate hold space for me to really release some of the things I never got to express, and the things that I just kind of kept to myself, and just to feel heard, have the emotions validated, for that to be offered to me out of the blue has been amazing. Been invited to several summits. I had not a client, but a friend yesterday, a person I met, say, you know what, let's hop on a call and I want to offer you the $10 million blueprint. I want to share with you a blueprint to help you generate $10 million from your business. I was like, wow. I was bartered with one of my clients, and she offered me a 5-week container or a 4-week container based on this doctor's research and science on helping our bodies be the best versions of themselves. So she shared with me the protocol, and so it's a 5-week health cleanse. Just finished it today. I got a new accountability buddy, and she on day one just reached out to her. She knows I'm looking for land to anchor in, maybe in Central America, South America, to start a community, be self-sustaining. And she connected me after she reached out. We just chatted. She's like, oh yeah, let me connect you with this one person. I chatted with this beautiful couple. They live on heaven on earth, like paradise. And we're so aligned on so many levels. And they're inviting me to come connect with them and meet them and potentially move there. So that's something that I've been wanting at the top of my list and struggling with, and feeling like such a failure not accomplishing it. And just to have that happen with ease and grace has been amazing. I've been wanting to do a mastermind for so long. Did the first one a few days ago. Being invited to an amazing festival for free. I mean, I was volunteering, but I barely did anything in the volunteering, and it just felt like it nourished my soul, and I got to play and be wild and have fun and connect with friends. And so in terms of an emotional thing, it's a deeper sense of purpose, authenticity, more authentic than ever. My mental health is the best it's ever been. Finances are better than they've been in a long time. Having a new team when I was struggling with a team member, a new team joining, her name's Angel, so excited to see how that goes. Amazing new clients, amazing new opportunities, and yeah, two amazing communities that I'm excited to explore and see if they align. So if you're needing support or help in any of the things that I mentioned, please go to tarikbb.com/sex and money. You receive the first module, but if you want to go right to the program and start receiving the gift of this program, you can go to tarikbb.com/SAM, SAM. And I look forward to hearing your breakthroughs and your results. Talk to you soon.